Well, we had a large family, there were lots of kids, and we never lacked for a playmate.
My mom's favorite thing was to grow fruits and vegetables and flowers. She loved her flowers.
Well, Dad was a craftsman, liked working with wood. So, naturally, I like working with wood.
John was a free spirit, and when he passed away, the family was left with this huge bill that we really couldn't afford.
I knew that funerals would cost, I just didn't know how much.
I think when you think about funerals, you think about the things like the casket and the vault and the markers and the monuments, but you forget there's all those other costs with a funeral.
I was really stunned at how much the little things cost, flowers, everything else, even just having music played.
The casket alone was like $6,000.
I walked out of there thinking to myself, how are we going to get this done? And then I thought to myself, wait a minute, Dad was always a planner. So I went back and I looked through all of his paperwork, and I found that he had a Legacy Assurance membership.
I think the funeral service could have been very overwhelming had it not been for Legacy Assurance.
Legacy provides an advocate that'll walk them through the process, and they'll negotiate.
They talked to the funeral home themselves and were able to work out the lowest prices for us for the funeral.
It really felt like Legacy Assurance just put their arm around me and said, it's okay, we got this. You take care of your family.
Certainly with Legacy Assurance, it's not quality that's compromised.
When I think back about how much we paid for my brother's casket, it wasn't nearly as nice as the ones that Legacy offers for a fraction of the cost.
It probably was the most beautiful casket that I have ever seen.
It was quality materials, quality workmanship at a very reasonable price.
When Mom talked about the membership package, she also mentioned that the price that they gave her was locked in, and that would never ever change.
Funerals have gotten even more expensive as the years pass. And the fact that the price is locked in, I won't have to worry about it going up ever, that's incredible.
Not only were the funeral expenses reduced significantly, he had put into place an insurance plan to cover that cost.
The insurance policy will cover all of that, and my family won't be stuck with that financial burden.
There was no burden on us to cover any of those costs. And what that really meant is that at her funeral, we were able to provide flowers there, and the funeral home was full of the most beautiful flowers that Mom would have loved.
It gave me a great sense of relief, but it gave the family a great peace of mind knowing that Dad had put this in place for us.
I know the real reason that the membership at Legacy mattered so much to her and the insurance mattered so much to her is because she was looking out for us.
It gives me an incredible peace of mind knowing that the price is locked in, everything is going to be paid for, and my family won't have to worry about it.
To know that even to the end, he took care of us the way that he always had. It's very humbling to know that he had the Legacy membership as well as the insurance to pay for that. I can't begin to tell you how good that felt, because I became a kid again, and I had my dad back.